In this final lecture for Unit 5, I want to bring together a lot of the topics that we have talked about into a concept known as the rock cycle. The rock cycle basically describes how all of the different types of rocks that we've talked about are actually related to one another. The rock cycle begins with the formation of new rock in the igneous rock zone. So we talked about magma, and as magma cools, it forms new igneous rock. That igneous rock can form the bedrock for mountain ranges, or it can exist as volcanoes. Um, Regardless, it is now on a place that is very high up and is going to be susceptible to weathering, erosion, and transportation. All of those processes that we talked about in our unit on sedimentary rocks. So the igneous rocks give birth to the material that will then be broken down into sediments. Once sediment has gone on its epic journey, it is then deposited into a basin, and that basin will then continue to accumulate different sediments. And as that material is buried, it will undergo increasing pressure and eventually increasing temperature. This is now in the realm of metamorphic rocks. This metamorphic rock can then be moved around the planet through plate tectonics and actually smashed into other rocks, or even incorporate into igneous rocks. And so the cycle continues once again. Here's another look at how plate tectonics can bring all these together. The subducting slab can actually bring sedimentary and metamorphic rocks down into the lower crust, and that process can melt minerals, bring them up into igneous rocks, which will then become weathered and eroded and transported down. And rocks can be sort of caught in any one of these places to preserve remnants of this cycle. So just because I described a rock as part of one family of rocks, igneous, sedimentary, or metamorphic, it doesn't mean that it's going to stay there. It will, through the process of plate tectonics, be transported and transformed into a completely new type of rock over time. And this is what we call the rock cycle, is that the Earth is continuously recycling its material, creating new rocks that are being shaped and reshaped on the surface of our planet and deep within our planet as well.